Hello. This is going to be a Flipchart tutorial on how to make a Flipchart from other Flipcharts that you've downloaded from Promethean Planet. A lot of you do not care to go and create brand new Flipcharts, having to do all of the activities yourself. So instead of inventing the wheel or reinventing the wheel, you would rather just go to Promethean Planet, download their Flipcharts, and use theirs. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. One problem you may find with the Promethean Planet Flipcharts is that you can't find one that's exactly right. You might like some features of one, and then you might like other features of another. But one thing that you can do that's very easy to do is you can actually create your own Flipchart by just pulling in the pages you want from several different Flipcharts that you've downloaded from Promethean Planet. So that's what we're going to do today. Right now, what I have on here, I have two different Flipcharts. And if you look up here in this little bar, the same bar where you have all your different menus, you'll see the different Flipcharts. I have one here. It's a Flipchart on prepositions that I've downloaded from Promethean Planet. When you download it, it'll automatically put it into Active Inspire for you. And then I went ahead and I downloaded another one. And there may be some features I like from this one versus some pages that I might want for this one and some that I don't, etc. So what I'm going to do now, I have both of these in here, is I need to have a blank one that I'm going to create my Flipchart in which I just pull from these. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm just going to say New Flipchart. Now, if you look here, Untitled, this one is a blank Flipchart, and if you look, I still have the other two here. There's one of them, there's another, and then the Untitled one. What I want to do is I want to take the pages I like from this one. So for instance, let's say I like this definition page. Okay, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold, I'm going to put it on, and I want to make sure my page browser's open and I have it on the page browser. Okay, so that way I can see it over here in this window. And I have my select tool, so make sure you have the arrow, the select tool. I'm going to left click and I'm going to just drag it up to this bar, and when I have it over here, I let it go. Now, when I come over here and I click up here on the Untitled one, now I have one page from that other Flipchart that I've put in there. And I'm just going to go through and I'm going to look and see which ones I like. Here's a nice list of just a bunch of prepositions, so I think that might be a good one to have too. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I'll drag this one into here. I'm going to come down. I saw this one, but I don't quite get what they want me to do with it. And that's one thing when you're downloading from Promethean Planet. You'll have pages like this. I can see that there's an action. I click on it. Okay. Maybe there's something about you have to say a certain kind of prepositional phrase. I don't know. Sometimes if you can't figure out what they want you to do, you can come on the notes browser. Sometimes the author wasn't kind enough to leave us notes on what they expect us to do with it. So therefore, I'm not going to use that page. I don't have time to figure it out. I saw this one, it's Pyramid, and I look on the notes page, and this one actually does have the notes. So I'm able to kind of figure out what they want me to do. And this one is simply I click on here, things that go inside. So obviously they're going to name words that they can turn into prepositional phrases that go inside something. Click on this and I get the number back. Okay, that might be kind of neat, maybe not. But I think I'll go ahead and take it. I'm going to go ahead and drag it up into my Untitled one. And I'm just going to continue to go down the list and look and see which ones I like. This one, they have to create prepositional phrases from that. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that one in there. All right, and if I look, let's see what else they have. Fill in the correct prepositional phrase. The bark blank has been used for years by herbalists to treat certain diseases. The bark of certain tree, the bark of certain trees. I think that my students might be a little beyond that, so I'm not going to choose that one. That one doesn't look good. So I think that's all I'm going to take from this one. Now I'm going to go over to my other one. Here, I'm just going to look through again and see which pages I like. Okay, I kind of like this one, so I'll put this one in there. Alright, here, how many prepositional phrases can you come up with? Oh, I like this. And that might be a good little bell ringer, too, for them. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in there. As far as the order goes, it doesn't really matter at this point. Let's practice. Okay, I'll take that one. Because when we're going back in here, so now I've got all the pages that I want from both of those into my own flip chart. I'm going to go ahead and go in here, and they're all in here. Now, all you have to do is, if you're familiar with PowerPoint, you reorder the pages pretty much the same way. I'm going to, see, I don't really need this blank page. I might create a title page, so I'll leave that alone for now. I've got those first. Maybe I'll move this one up here, and you just kind of hold it down and drag them where you want. I'm going to put that there, and I think I like the order. So now I might later go in and create some kind of a title page for this one. I can go into my properties browser, pick a background. And I'm going to go ahead and put in, ooh, nice crazy font. Hold on. Okay. And so now, go back to my page browser. Now I pretty much have my flip chart like I want. File, and I'm just going to simply save as, and I'm going to give it a name. And that's it. That's how you create your own flip chart from several that you've downloaded from Promethean Planet. It's a really piece of cake, and it's something that can save you a lot of time and energy. Hope you've enjoyed this one.